Hey fellow Star Citizens, Scrapchat here. So you're probably wondering from looking at the title of this episode, why is Ariel dead to me? And why am I on Area 18? Which is unusual because usually I'm up around Hurston. Here's what's going on. This whole last week I've been running cargo out of Ariel. And I've had nothing but problems at Bezdek and then at Lathan. And I just got fed up with it and I said, forget it, I am leaving. I am transferring down to Hurston until they fix, or down to ArcCorp until they fix it. Basically what's been going on is every time I quantum out of Bezdek, the Star Citizen application crashes. And I call that a 30K also, but it's not. It's, you know, it's basically the program dies. It's usually pretty good about recovering, but lately it hasn't been. And as a matter of fact, it really screwed up with the Carrack when I was trying to run some cargo with it, and it brought me back inside the Carrack, but I got stuck inside the floor and I couldn't get out, and there was nothing I could do about it. And I spent like an hour trying to figure out how to get out of it, and I couldn't do it. So I was like, I had to you know, quit and claim the Carrack back, which, you know, cost me a couple $100,000. You know, and or at least 100,000 in titanium costs. So I was not happy, and that happened a couple times. So then I thought, well, maybe it's Bezdek. So let's go to Lathan. I think that's how you pronounce it, Lathan, the other location on Ariel, and let's try running from there, see what happens there. And lo and behold, it did not have any problems quantuming away. I got back to Lorville, landed, went over to the ASOP terminal to check in, to store my C2, and it wouldn't let me store it. All it said was you could claim it. And I thought, okay, we'll wait a minute or two and we'll see if it changes its mind, you know, because you can usually use your ship, leave your ship there for a while before it becomes a problem. And I probably left it there for like 3 or 4 minutes and it just wouldn't let me store it. So I was like, oh, man. So I ran back, hopped back in the C2, flew it up to Everest Harbor, tried storing it there, same problem, went through the same process. So then I flew down here to ArcCorp, landed here, tried to store it, wouldn't let me do it. So then I parked it out in space and I did a bed log out, came back in, still the same problem. So then I tried server hopping after I bed logged out. I went from, I was in the US servers, so I went to Australia. Still the same problem. So I posted something on Facebook, and somebody suggested I go up to New Babbage, because you can actually land by the surface entrance at the Commons, go in through the Commons and the Common surface entrance, and you can actually like if you have stuff, if you have a cargo on your ship, you can sell it that way, or you can access the inventory of is there stop? You can access the inventory of New Babbage from within your ship, which is great. Sometimes I'll do that. Like I'll leave like I'll buy a whole bunch of stuff at center mass and I'll leave it in inventory. So if I need to come by and pick up some ammo or something, I don't have to actually go inside. I can just park outside and get it. So anyway, I tried that, and it still didn't recognize the ship as being available, or having the cargo available for selling. So, I mean, I spent probably all day trying to figure that out, and I finally had to give up, and I had to claim the C2. So at that point, that was the last straw. I was like, all right, I'm done with Ariel until they fix apparently Bezdek and now Lathan also. I mean, I wasn't going to try that a second time. I didn't want to find out, you know, that it was because the problem with the quantuming from Bezdek, that was repeatable every time it did it, and I had to stop. And like I said, I recovered most of the time, but not every time, and I lost, you know, a couple $100,000 doing it. And now what was going on with Lathan, it was just forget it. I'm done. I'm going down here to ArcCorp for a while and chill. So I had to find a new route. Something comparable to what I was doing up at Hurston, and this is what I found. Basically a very similar route. It is also titanium based, And except this time, instead of a splash of Laranite, we're going to have a splash of Agricium. I think that's how I pronounce it. And it's going to be a Lyria, which is going to be an adventure. Somewhere between an adventure and a trip. Because, you know, if you've been to Lyria, you know it's loaded with pirates and NPC hostiles. Matter of fact, when I was testing this route out today, I think I was accosted at least twice. Definitely shot at once, and then various people basically scanning me, you know. And I was like, So, fortunately, I've made some upgrades to my C2, so that'll hopefully help us out here a little bit. Let's get the C2 out here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So I'm actually going to end up breaking a couple of my cargo running rules to do this, but I'm desperate. I found two routes, one that works fine, and the other one you can make a little more because it involves the Agricium, but you have to make 2 stops, and it's both on Lyria. And oh man, I'm telling you, that place is just, it's hopping. To deal with some of that, though, I've made some upgrades to the C2 that I hope will help me out at least a little bit. What I've done is well, first of all, I always have like a TS-2 quantum drive. Whenever I'm flying my C2, I always make sure I have that drive in there because that's a great drive. However, I also upgraded the weapons. I upgraded to a pair of Attrition 5 laser repeaters, and they're not gimbaled, so I've got to be a good shot, which we'll see how that works out. And then I also upgraded the shields to a pair of FR86 shields. This must be size 3, I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure. Shields, so they're pretty decent. And then I also upgraded to a Reliance power plant, which is not great. I think it's only like a grade B, but it was better than the grade C or D I think I did have. So we'll see how that's kind of what I'm banking on in case I run into anybody when I'm dry. You know, I don't know. I'll get into a fight with somebody if I'm dry. If I got cargo, though, I'll run. I'm not going to take a chance with the full load.
You are clear to launch.
So the first couple times I ran this today, I wasn't making as much as I was, sadly, at Ariel, but not having to worry about the application crashing or apparently not being able to store my ship. Yeah, I can kind of deal with pirates a little more than I can deal with that. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I could be completely wrong, and like I said, I think this will be my 3rd run now with this. So we'll see. We'll see.
A journey worth taking. Systems on.
And are we open? We're open. Oh man, is that already somebody with a crime stat out there? Jeez. All right. Oops. There we go.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Any chance I can go straight to Lyria? Please? Yes, good. And we're going. One thing I don't like about Lyria, among other things, they have a lot of locations there. Like, Ariel, the nice thing is only 2 places you can go. So, Actually finding where you're trying to go is pretty quick.
Travel engaged.
I've been trying to get better at recognizing where,
Gear up.
no, I forgot landing gear. Where Sal 5 and Sal 2 are, you know, as soon as I show up, because I don't want to, do not want to spend a lot of time.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright. We're going to try going, we're going to do the route that is, probably make the most, but, Sal 2. We want to go to Sal 2 first. Okay. There's Sal 2. Because I can get a Gricium there.
Travel engaged.
And while they do sell titanium, it's actually cheaper over at Sal 5. Like, apparently a lot cheaper. I was surprised. I made several thousand more by going to Sal 5. So I could go just to Sal 5, only get titanium and fly back, and that's a safer route. This one's a little... This one could be a little dicey, you know, because you gotta...
Quantum travel complete.
So we'll try the dicey one first. Well, we'll try the dicey one anyway and see how it goes. At least the altimeter's working. I hate it when the altimeter doesn't work. That infuriates me more than anything. Oh, looks like we got company. Why are we not stopping? Now you were shot by a lot. That's not too bad. Okay. Of course, this means we're not going to get a Gricium. I guess this is probably a pretty popular route by now. We can not go that fast. There we go. What do we got here? Another C2? Yeah, that figures. We'll take the small pad. Darn you. That's actually usually where he's parking is usually where I try to park because the storage building is right to his right. So it really kind of makes sense to park there. I was not paying attention how fast I was going there, so... Alright, see how bad this is. It would be helpful if I put the landing gear down. I lined up pretty well. I just hope this guy's not like sitting here waiting for a Gricium to pop out. I always hate that when people do that. It's like they hog the console, you know? It's like, just take what you want and go. Don't... Because then they act like they own the console and they won't lay near it. Oh, he left. Okay, cool. He's going. I just saw a shadow. Figures. Okay. Well, that's not bad. We'll stick with that.
Engines off.
I should probably be thankful if there's even, we're not going to buy, we may be sitting on the terminal here for 10 minutes waiting for some Gricium to show up. Darn it. Because I'm not taking their titanium. And now we gotta run. Pretty sure it's on this side. It's on the other side. That figures. Ah, the storage building. It's a beautiful day on Lyria. Okay. Plain luck, he only came for the titanium, which he overpaid for, but that's okay. Ooh, oh, he was in the red box. I can see it's already open. Yeah, see, he took the Agricium. I'm going to take a chance and wait a few minutes and at least get some. Let's see if he left anything in here. Oh, see, he took nothing. Or he left nothing. Jerk. I wonder if he looked in these guys. I mean, this is usually just sustenance, but hey. Man's got to eat. Sustenance. I will take your sustenance. I will probably forget it on the way out, but that's okay. Well, that's not okay, but... Alright, hold on tight. Ah, see, I thought I said other, didn't I? There. The magic... Yeah, the magic of voice attack. That's what this is. Moves all of your inventory for you. I'll put links in the description for you. But if you're new to this channel, this is this stuff is magic. Voice attack is. And what else did we have in there? Anything? Utility? Yeah, I'll take them. I'll take that. I don't know. I've not into clothes yet. I mean, so we'll take that. Some people have said that clothes can be worth something. I'm not. I do not know my fashion well enough yet to be able to make that kind of judgment. So, any chance we got some Agricium yet? Oh, we do. Oh, awesome. Probably be 10. We'll take that. 22? Sure. I usually only average 27 Lair Night anyway up at we used to do Bezdek. And we're not getting titanium here. We're going to head on over. You watch, we see the same guy over there. That'd be funny. Although he's probably gone by now if he was. So. Okay, so now we gotta go to Sal 5. Ooh, a little bit off the pad there. I hate it when this thing does the magic carpet treatment. It just kind of disappears on me. I've actually gotten on it before it took off, and then it took me along, and I was like, this is interesting. Okay.
On.
Let's get everything going so we don't have to worry about any surprises when I get up there. 'Cause that's what I expect. Okay. And we're off. Fortunately, we don't have to go very high.
Landing gear up.
Okay, that's good. Okay, nobody on the scope. And we're looking for South 5. Oh, well, you know. No, was that South 5 or South? That's South 5, right? I think that's South 5. My screen's a little smaller than what you're probably seeing, so that could be South 6, I don't know. We'll find out. That's South 5. Good. Good, good, good. That's not too bad. That's quick. That was,
Quantum travel complete.
I'm okay with that. Just don't overshoot. Still not seeing anybody. That's a good sign. Okay, maybe do go a little faster. Put down landing gear.
Landing gear down.
Kind of hate it when the buildings start appearing as you're pulling up to it. It's like, I might have parked over there if I'd known. But no. So, I think this is my first time at Sal 5. I've been buying over at Sal 2 by mistake, so I think this is a better deal. Well, I guess that'll have to do. I don't see anybody about. I think we're good. I think all the pirates must have gone to bed or something early because, like I said, I came here last couple times earlier today and it was just, I don't know, I saw people. I mean, granted, we did see somebody picking up, but I saw people who normally don't pick up flying around. That was a little hairy. So I don't know. Maybe it's better to come here like I'm Eastern Standard Time, so it might be better for me to like be on the Australian servers at in my evening, figuring there'll be fewer people playing on the Australian servers. I don't know. That's just my theory. Don't like people. Okay, where is the... there it is. I think that's storage over there. Usually storage is the smallest building. Also, always... Oh, no, that's a... Okay. This is not storage, is it? No, habitation. That's definitely not storage. What's this? Mining control. Yeah. Oh, okay. Here we are. I was looking for the little orange flaggy thing, but I kind of had it sitting back. So if I keep doing this route, I'll have to remember that. I mean, like I said, I try and memorize where all the, like which pad is the better one to land on, and where to look for the storage building. Okay, now we're going to buy titanium. There we go. Yeah, got it. All right, not too shabby. No red box for me this time. I don't feel like going over to... Usually they're over in mining control, but I don't feel like going over there now. I don't want somebody saying, I told you so. You shouldn't have done that. Yeah. And really, I do so much looting anyway. I really don't need to anymore, except... You know what I forgot? I didn't bring the food. Shoot. Okay, maybe we'll do a little bit real quick. Go over to mining control. I didn't see any white boxes over there. Let's do mining control, because, is this mining control? Yeah. Because remember all that food I just left back at, yeah. Actually, I could use that, because I have nothing right now over at Area 18. So all I'm looking for are the white boxes. White box, white box. Well, dingy gray box. No. Don't make me go to habitation. Oh, you're gonna make me go to habitation. Alright, fine. Oh, there's a red box, but it won't have what I need. I got to look. I got to look. See, I don't need any of that stuff. I don't care. I have so much junk armor, like mismatch. Like now they have ugly sweater contests. I could have an ugly armor contest. I have so much mismatched crap. Back at not Area 18, but up at Lorville. Okay, habitation. And I know you can sell it, but it's just slow and painful. And I can make a lot more doing this or bounties. Oh, see, here we are. Or bunkers even. Oh man, that's it. God, I can move that like there. Oh, okay. Well, at least that's something. Oh, well, that's one too. Okay. Oh, that's not so bad. Any more? They usually have a couple in here. Here we go. Man. Not much. See, I'm tight. Ooh, yeah, I don't know why I just crawled. Oh, get back, get back. Yeah, see, a lot of mismatched armor. I'll never use. Give me one more gray box, please. Oh, man. Okay, fine. I cannot believe I left all that food back there. I need to put it like a sticky on my monitor here to remind me. I always forget. And the funny thing is, if you go back, they'll still be there in the local inventory, you know. But I don't think I'm going back. So far everything's going pretty smoothly. I don't want to mess it up now. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, transfer. Other. There we go. All right. Let's see how lucky we can be. Can I get a clear shot to ArcCorp? Yes, awesome. Okay, I think we're set. All right, like a rocket. Okay, that was pretty clean. I'm good with that. I gave myself at least a 9. I'm telling you, that TS2 drive, that thing is so fast. It's awesome. I was flying around with the default drive for this guy. I forget what it's called, the Karna or something. It was so slow. It took me forever to fly over to where I had the TS2 drive located. Then I flew back with the TS2 drive and I was like, I'm back already? Alright.
Quantum travel engaged.
But yeah, if you're new to running cargo, wherever you go, loot. Especially sustenance. I mean, because that's one thing you have to have. I don't pay for sustenance. I really don't have to pay for almost anything, honestly. Except for ammo. I do pay for ammo. Because even if you do, wow, they landed us right on top of Area 18. Jeez. Or right on top of the spaceport. That's awesome. But yeah, if you loot while you're doing cargo, you should want for nothing, really. I mean, weapons are a little different. That's kind of special, but I have to make special trips for that. Am I too high? I guess I'm too high up. SEM. But yeah, you can get armor as long as you're not picky about how it looks. Sustenance, additional things to sell. If you want to sell the armor, you can sell the armor. I just don't like standing at that stupid kiosk watching it go through each item individually. I'm like, this is the worst thing ever. Hey.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
You know, I've come here before, but it seems like they've added, maybe since 3.1 7.2 dropped, because I haven't really been here that often with really big ships since the last release. I don't remember some of these hangar bays being here. Like, this one is new to me. I don't remember this one. They usually sent me like up a level. Landing gear.
Landing gear down.
And I'm using voice attack again, by the way, to do all that. You can actually use voice attack for using voice commands, or when I do like my inventory transfers, that's just a keystroke. I just assigned it to like left alt 2 transfers to the left. I gotta be careful about how much talking I do when I'm trying to land, or I'll screw up. Let me tell you, C2 is such a great ship to fly. This thing is, I mean, for its size, this thing flies like a really big fighter jet. I really like it a lot. I almost feel like I'm cheating, you know, because I've had a Caterpillar, had a cat before, you know, before the wipe. I lost it to the wipe, and I'm missing each. Why am I still going back up? It's a neat ship. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, that shouldn't be going that fast. It's a neat ship, but I don't like the way it handles. I mean, it handles like a brick. It handles about as bad as the mole does. Which, I mean, I guess it should. And maybe the C2 should handle pretty badly too. I don't know. But it doesn't. I know the cat has a lot more personality. This really doesn't have any personality at all. I guess it does kind of remind me of a C5, an actual C5 Galaxy, but I like it. You know, you can't get lost on it, that's for sure. I've been doing a series with the Carrack, and that thing, you better pay attention where you are, because that thing has more
Have a pleasant stay.
more hallways and oops, wrong button. Hallways and doors and little rooms and everything. It's crazy. Lights. Thank you. Well, actually, it was pretty smooth. That's actually the smoothest run I had all day. Only because I didn't run into anybody that concerned me. But I think this was more the exception. So if you do decide to do this type of run, like I said, I upgraded this ship specifically because of that. I mean, the TS2 drive I would have anyway, but like I got beefier shields, I got beefier guns, you know, a little bit better power plant that I ripped off of the Carrack. Only because I was a little low on funds. I didn't want. Yeah, power plants are freaking expensive. I was looking at the JS500 for this. I thought, it's only one power supply or power plant. How much could it be? It was almost 500,000 credits. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That'd take a couple runs to make up. So, yeah. Maybe someday we'll get that, but not today. Today, I'm trying to save up for a freelancer. The standard one. I've got the max, but I want to do a review of the standard one as a starter ship. And I mean, I know they're basically the same, just the freelancer max holds obviously more cargo. But I'm concerned there might be some other differences, so I don't want to cheat and just have it stand in for it. So I'm trying to run a lot of cargo now that I need another close to a mil, I think, to get it.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage.
Also, I noticed, let's see if we come around here. I don't know if anybody remembers this VIP lounge over there. Has it always been there? I don't know. Also, what's interesting is you can't really, like...
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's get this thing stored.
From transforming worlds
I don't, doesn't this look like anybody could walk in here? I mean, you know, you'd think they at least have it walled off, another door or something, yeah, a door of some kind, but it's kind of neat. You can sit here and, I guess, smoke a stogie and watch the world go by. Be kind of neat. I don't know what else they got back here. Looks like somebody's box. Some empty beers. Nice, nice. Ooh, backpack. Can I? Nope, can't do anything with it. Actually, it looks a little messy back here. Somebody needs to talk to the VIP cleaning service. Can I make some coffee? No. Get a drink? No. No. It's funny, I was at Lorville the other day and I was at the bar and I never ordered a drink before. I was like, huh, you can actually communicate with the bartender. I was like, let me see what I can do. And it said it would let me order a drink. I was like, that's great. Give me a beer. And he's like, oh yeah, no problem, sure. He takes my money and then never comes back with it. I was like, what the? Oh. So then I ordered liquor. And he's like, oh yeah, no problem. And he starts pouring a drink, but there's no glass. So you see him pouring, you know, he's got the big pourers out and he's doing something, but he's not making a drink. And then he doesn't even give it to me. Even if it's invisible. I don't get it. So, yeah. Another reason to leave Lorville. I don't know. I don't know. Also, those of you looking forward to the cargo refactor, that's not going to happen. There's not going to be a cargo refactor for 3.18. I don't know. I've heard people keep saying, "Oh, they have to because of hole scraping. It has to. They need it for that." And it's like, yeah, I don't think so. I think they might have some under the hood stuff going on, but nothing that we'll ever see. I think that's going to be a next year thing. I'd be happy if they did, because I really want my mule to do something. Really, I want it to carry a 1SCU box. If it could just do that, I would be thrilled. Because that would make my bunker missions so much easier. Hey, is that my JS500 up there? Alright. So we're heading over to the TDD, the Trade and Development Division, and we'll sell our cargo. See how much we get for it. I know I'm going to make less than I'd make over at off of Ariel, but yeah, Ariel's just a mess. Ugh. Of course, you watch, they probably fixed it since I left, and now it's fine. So if anybody's been there recently and say it's okay to go back, I'll go back, but until then. Alright. Let's see. Curriculum, and I'll post in post-editing how much we made here. I didn't keep track of that when I bought it. But I'm willing to bet. Last time I guessed, I was way off. I said it was going to be like 100,000 credits, and it was like 84,000. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we crashed. I mean, we're okay, but this is what was happening when I was leaving Bezdek every time. Let's see how Let's see if we recover. And we're okay, because, I mean, the ship was stored. I'll just wake up somewhere. I'll wake up at, hopefully, in Area 18. Okay, well, yeah, that could be worse. We woke up in Area 18. Okay, so... Which actually is fine, because we're right down the street here from the TDD, so that's fine. So we were able to run for 47 minutes before we had an issue. I will not call it 30K. I don't know what we call that, but we had an issue. All right. So we got through the Grichium. Let's see if we can sell the titanium. Okay, so like I said last time, I guessed at 100,000 I was off by like 15,000. I'm gonna still stick with 100,000 this time, and we'll see what it's what I've posted up here now. But that's what I'm going with. Anyway, so that is my new route for at least till Ariel's fixed, and we'll see. Maybe this will be my new home for quite a while. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of liked Lorville for its location, because it was right in the middle of everything. So if I wanted, except for obviously going to Crusader, I guess, but for most things it was just about right. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Well, thank you very much all for watching, and have a great day. Scrapchat out.